Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. We're having a bit of a silly race here. It's just the four of us and we're going to do the Nurbergring in Samba Buses. What could possibly go wrong? Alright, here we go. So, following squeakers off the start line, everybody barrelling down towards turn 1. Fabuki already pulling out a bit of distance there. It's like Squeaker. Oh, Squeaker's giving me a lovely little tap up the bottom there. Maybe a little bit too much energy. I got it a bit wrong in the corner, and Squeakers is spinning out. Oh dear. Not a good start to the race at all, I'm afraid. Alright, so here we go. You can see Fabuki is literally running away. Maybe that's what it is. If you don't have a fancy livery on your Samba bus, it goes faster. Although I do have it from a very good source that red is the quickest colour. I'm just saying, you know, that's just what I've been told. So yeah, so Fabuki, don't know what he's done there, but he's definitely pulling away. Luckman in second place. Yeah, this could be one of those races that I regret doing. You know, like the last time I did the Nurbergring and said I'd never ever do it again, and here I am doing it again because I'm a donut. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know whether I'm catching him or not, but Luckman is definitely... I do like his van, the 18. Oh, bloody lovely. How can you not like that van? You know? All the holes and everything. Look, do you know, I want that. I want it. There's no two ways about it. Oh, he's got it wrong. I'm gonna have to come past him. He's facing the wrong way. I'm definitely overtaking him now. So that'll give me quite a bit of breathing room now. The only problem is that I have breathing room from Luckman, but Fabuki is that far ahead of me. I would need to be in a much more powerful car than this. There's not much chance at all of me getting anywhere near him for the rest of this race, I don't think. So all I can really do now is keep my head down, try not to lose control, and for once, don't flap it. Oh, so I go and brake so hard that I nearly give myself whiplash. Well done! That's going to help in the long run, isn't it? Yeah, not really. Right, so my main aim now is just try and keep Luckman behind me, because that's, you know, if he's behind me then I'm second and he's third. If he's in front, I'm third and he's second. Nah. I don't, you know, I love the man, but I want to beat him. And this is like the only chance I'll ever get of beating him. Oh, he's gone a tad wide. Oh, he's getting a bit cutty the corners there. It's a bit naughty. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. He's not a line I'd take, to be honest, but then Luckman is better than me, so I'm going to presume that that is the racing line for the burger. But I can't be sure. I think he is actually catching me just a little bit. Right, we'll go back and see what's happening with Fabuki. Absolutely nothing, because he's that far in front that he could literally pull over, make himself a sandwich, have a cup of coffee, have a 5-10 minute nap, get back in his car, drive to the shops to buy a new sandwich for the next time he stops, and still be in the lead. I mean, it's disgusting how far ahead he is. You should be ashamed of yourself, sir. You really should. It's not cricket at all. Nah, fair play to him. He's a really good driver and he deserves it. Right, so what's going on with Squeakers? See, it's nice, clean driving from what I can tell from Squeakers. So I'm not sure on... Yeah, maybe somewhere along the lines he had another mistake that I didn't see on the video. I am trying to run 4 different videos at the same time and just mashing them all together the best way I can think of. So far I think the audio is the biggest hassle. As you can hear, slightly out there. But yeah, he seems a wee bit back as well, and I'm not quite sure what went on. Anyway, so back with Luckman, because it's I do believe he's starting to catch me a little bit now. And to be honest, this is the closest that any of us are, so this technically is the most exciting bit of the race. Oh, and I get those corners completely wrong, and Luckman decides that he does want to tap me on the bottom again after all. And now he's flashing me. There's rules against that. You can't flash people in England. What are you doing? You'll get arrested. Wait until after the race. We'll do it in Parc Fermé. Stop it. That's disgusting, mate. What's wrong with you? Gee, I'm a married spud. Yeah, anyway, you can definitely see Luckman's got the legs on me, I think. I'm taking corners really wide, and he seems to be nice and tight and smooth and all those lovely words I like to use when I'm talking about him or Fubuki. Stop it, Jesus. Oh. Right, so yeah, I've just got a feeling that I'm going to do what I normally do when I've got a better driver behind me, and I'm going to absolutely flap it. And that will be the point when he just absolutely pile drives me into the wall, not literally, but drives straight past like I'm standing still. I can feel it's coming. It's like there's a disturbance in the force. I know it's going to happen, it's going to happen soon. And to be fair, he is black and red. Remind you of anyone? I'm just saying Darth Maul, you know. So anyway, my perspective, yeah, he's right up my side now. Luckily I've got the inside line, but I'm up on two wheels. Oh, that did not go well. That did not go well at all. And Luckman, sorry, is there pushing me up the hill. Such a lovely fella. I say lovely fella, he's just got a bum fetish really. He can't help but push me up the hill. And with a bottom like this, all nice and sparkly and colour shifty, it's, you know, I understand, yeah. That's alright. I can live with that. Oh, you went a bit wide there though, fella. Luckily these vans, you know, they're not the fastest in the world, so you don't really lose any speed when you go off. But yeah, definitely turning into a two-horse race, this one. Me and Luckman seem to be doing all the battling, and that's pretty much it, I think. You know, Fubuki's 6 bazillion miles in front, and poor Squeakers is about, I think, 13 to 14 seconds behind us. And yeah, I just get the overall feeling that Luckman's just waiting. He's poised, he's coiled like a cobra ready to strike. Which is also mean you shouldn't bring snakes to a car race. What's wrong with you? God blimey. You know, you dress up like Darth Maul, half expect the Emperor to come in and do his old "Your journey to the dark side is complete." Yeah. It's inevitable. I'm going to make an absolute mess of something at some point, and he's going to come flying past me. I can feel it. It's just one of those things. It's the Nurbergring. I never do the Nurbergring well. And... oh, here we go. Is this the carousel? I believe this is the carousel. Oh, I'm going a little bit wide. Luckman's stayed down low, which means he should have had the better drive through the corner and better exit speed as well. It's not very good, is it really, when I'm driving like that? It's a bit, yeah, he's literally now right on my bottom again. I think he's safe. I think he should start having, oh, yellow flags. That can only mean that Fubuki had an issue. How much of an issue? To be fair, he's that far ahead. He could, like I say, pull over, sandwich, coffee, get back in, buy a new sandwich, pull off again. He'd still be in front. So, yeah, Luckman definitely hasn't given up yet, and he's gonna. He's got the whereabouts him that you know. Oh, I'm going. Yep, there you go. See, I knew it. I knew that at some point I would absolutely flap it, and that would be the end of that. So here we go then. Right, so Luckman in second, me in third, Squeakers back in fourth, and Fubuki absolutely running away with it. And oh, Luckman's gone a bit sideways. Oh, yep, pirouettes for days. Oh, bless you, mate. Oh, I feel for him, I really do. That's not right. Oh, no. Oh, bless you, little cotton sockies. Oh, I feel bad now. Not bad enough to slow down, but, you know. Oh, yeah. Let's see what Fubuki's doing. Oh, no, we'll go to Squeakers. And Squeakers, oh, ow. Yeah, that's it. Oh, no, that's not how you want to do that, mate. No. Oh, that poor van. You're gonna scratch the paint off and everything, and everybody won't be able to see Arias' name. That reminds me, by the way, Arias, make sure you go check out his channel. Alright, if I remember, I will put a link to his channel in the description below. Please make sure you go and have a look. In fact, I think all of the guys that are actually with me today have their own channels, whether they post videos or not, so I'm just going to put all of the links down below so you can go and have a look at their videos as well, you know, if they make them. Right, so talking about Mr. Fubuki, sir, we'll go and have a look, see what's going on, because we're getting very close to the end of the race now, and like I say, he's been that far out front, it's you know, it's not even being a challenge for him. It's quite depressing, really, when you think about it. He's literally just spanked us all, and not even in a kinky way. He's just, you know, got a big paddle out and smacked us all around the head and said, "Ha ha!" Although, ooh, look, there I am. So yeah, not as far back as I thought we were. I mean, that looks to be about 11-12 seconds, maybe. So yeah, plot thickens. Maybe if I had have calmed down and raced a little harder instead of messing about, then yeah, there might have been a chance that I would have finished a little closer to him. But as it stands, he's definitely got the legs on me. And there ain't no way I'm going to be able to catch up with him now. He is literally just too far in front. And I think we've only got, what, a handful of corners left. And then that's it. How depressing is that, to actually be able to see him and realise that, yep, I've actually put in a good part of a lap, that I've caught him up a little bit, just to be basically told, "Ah, you're not doing it, mate, unlucky, maybe you should try again next time." So there we go, final section for Fubuki, coming up to the line. Gotta say, well done, fella, you know. Did a splendid race straight from the get-go. Obviously the yellow flags we saw were for you, but there you go, he crosses the line in first. Then lucky me, I get to finish second, so not all bad. Quite happy with that, you know. There's usually some reason why I've crashed out by now, but I've actually held my own, so I come across in second, properly happy. Luckman is going to cross the line in third. I do like that livery. You'll have to share it so I can nick it. I'm not sure why you broke there for, though, you donut. Maybe he was thinking of going in the pits or something, I don't know. Oh, here he goes, look. He can't cross the line straight, can you? God, I don't know. Somebody needs to lay off the gin, they really do. Alright, so here comes Squeaky. Come on, Squeakers, let's get this done with, fella. Do you know what? I've got to give everybody in this race credit, because these buses are quite hard to drive. If you get the corners wrong, they spin out really quickly. If you're going a little bit too hot and steer too hard, then you end up almost rolling the van. So, you know, kudos to everyone for just getting around the track. But yeah, that's it, guys. Like and subscribe. Press the little bell, fella, at the bottom, so you get notified when I do my new videos. And I will see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye-bye now.